He and I started doing he had been doing ghost hunting on YouTube for, probably close to 8 years now. And then I kind of came aboard about 5 years ago, something like that. We've been around the world to some of the most haunted places. It's so fucking cool.
You have?
Yeah.
We had Sam and Colby on here talking about that before.
Oh, those guys are awesome. Yeah, those guys are fucking sick.
Dude, one time I went to dinner with Rogan. I go meet him. Sam and Colby are they
He's with Joe?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Blew my mind, dude.
Yeah, man. They're good dudes.
I was like, what the fuck are y'all doing here, dude?
It's a smaller world than you think.
Oh, they're like the spooky in sync kind of. It's it's kind of what they seem like a little bit when you meet them, you know?
Yeah, man. They're handsome for no reason.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you're handsome and you're ghost hunters. They're a couple Justin Tuckers, dude. That's who they are.
You can't even see bangs in the dark. There's no reason to even have good hair like that.
It's just, dude, bangs. That's an onomatopoeia, bang.
I'm talking about hair, man.
Oh, take me through a little bit more of that. So you moved. Why did you move to Rhode Island? You said you wanted some land.
Yeah, I wanted land mainly. I wanted some land. I wanted a city that is convenient for travel. And so PVD is my Burbank airport, and then Boston's my LAX if I have to go direct.
Okay, so that's Providence and Boston airports, yeah.
And then I wanted some kind of a comedy scene, and Providence has the Comedy Connection there, which is a fucking great A club. They've got a couple of good theaters there that I'll do our holiday toy drives at and stuff around the wintertime. And then there's a ton of open mics. There's a bunch of don't tells out there. So when I'm home and I want to work stuff out, there's no shortage of stage time at all.
Wow.
So it kind of just checked all the boxes. It's awesome, dude. It's so peaceful. It's so beautiful. It's quaint. It's got everything I need. Like I said, the airport's nearby, comedy's nearby, Target's 8 minutes away.
How far is it from the airport to your house?
17 minutes.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it's not bad at all, dude. And we're in the cities all the time for work, right? We're always touring. I'm always in New York. I'm always in LA or Miami, Chicago, or whatever. When I'm not there, I just want peace. That's what I actually have.
What made you pick that? I mean, Rhode Island's just an interesting place.
No, absolutely.
It's kind of it's kind of romantic. Rhode Island to me has this beachy kind of romantic scene, but also this thuggish sort of scene.
Well, I didn't know how mob deep it was, dude. I had no idea Rhode Island was run by the mob for a while, which is pretty fucking awesome. I was doing shows at Mohegan Sun in Connecticut, and this is around the time I was just starting to look for maybe I'll get a house someday. My life's starting to change, and I was on Zillow. And I found a house an hour away, and I was like, shit, I'll just go check it out before the show's tomorrow. And I went, checked it out, just fell in love with it.
No.
Yeah, so totally random. Didn't know anybody there. A couple of my friends have moved out there ever since. They live with me, so it's kind of a nice little compound.
Oh, you got friends living with you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you had to kick anybody out? I don't think. What's that been like? You guys splitting wiener pills out there? What are you guys doing out there?
Bro, it's like you live there. That's to hit both on the head is pretty impressive. Yeah, yes and yes, man. We're rationing it up there, brother.
Oh, yeah, dude. Now, I will say this. If the wiener pill factory ever closes, dude, the market is going to be hot for those, bro.
Oh, my God. It's the new Quaaludes. You think they get better with age? I didn't even think about that.
Oh,
I'm going to sit on a couple. I'm going to put some in my safe.
Yeah.
In a little time capsule.
Give one of your grandson one day, huh? Hey, eat this. Your diaper won't fit. That's ridiculous, dude.
I kind of love living with the homies. It's nice. The house is big enough that my boy Kyle lives upstairs. I live downstairs. So there's days I don't even see him.
Yeah.
We'll meet together in the kitchen for an Uncrustable around 4 p.m. That's about it, dude. It's so peaceful. It's just chill.
When you're there, what types of things do you get involved in? Do you actually have enough time to take off when you're there? Or what's that like for you right now? I know you just I saw you guys were filming, and you were filming in Vancouver. How was that?
Yeah, I was in Vancouver for 7 months last year.
No way.
Oh, dude, within a week I had to move. I didn't think I was going to get this role at all. And then they called and were like, hey, you got it. Need you to move to Vancouver. And I was like, awesome. It was Friday. They're like, need you there Monday. And I was like, oh, okay. Things can happen that fast.
Did you have touring dates you had to cancel and everything?
I only had to cancel a couple for film dates, but luckily they let me keep as many of them as I could, which is important to me.
Yeah, for sure. Matt Rife among 10 cast in Netflix's FTX series. And this FTX, it's about crypto. It's about the cryptocurrency.
Yeah, do you remember
right? Is that Paul Rudd?
No, it's not Paul Rudd. Which one do you think is Paul Rudd? Which one of those?
Bottom middle.
You think that's Paul Rudd?
Does it look like him to anybody else or just me?
That's going to be just you.
Not a chance. I wish Paul Rudd was in this. He's fucking great.
Oh,
somebody's Instagram. You thought that was that guy?
I don't know, dude. I need some help. I'm still fine.
No, don't sing your way out of it, man.
Sorry, dude. Oh, solo mio. We kick the
kick your way out of this,
field
man.
goal.
Opera your way out.
I'm just saying, bro. Things happen sometimes visually for people. I think some of those wiener pills got my optics off, dude.
You got some side effects.
Yeah, some side effects.
Some lingers.
Yeah, bro. Can't see. Yeah. Imagine you took so many wiener pills, you just don't. The side effect is you can't get celebrities right anymore.
I don't think that's that bad.
You eat like Beetlejuice, you're like, hey, what's up, Shaq?
Dude, I met Shaq, by the way, for the first time.
Yeah.
I did a thing with Bert for the Netflix festival. He really is that fucking big. He's gigantic, man. Also, one of the best senses of humor of like a non-comedian I've fucking ever met.
Oh, really?
Dude, he's funny, loves a good joke about himself, man. 'Cause, Bert was doing the whole the whole shirt takeoff thing backstage for this promo video, and Shaq took his shirt off, and I was like,
He did?
Damn.
Is he jacked?
Yeah, man. Dude, look how ripped.
Yeah. Man, sometimes I like to reminisce about summertime. Summertime, baby. It was hot. And mom would try to make the best out of things, though. And one day she said, I'm going to take y'all to see the world's biggest anthill, about 70 miles from us. And so we sat there and we weren't really excited, but we was curious. And sometimes that was enough in the summertime to get you out of the house. And mom didn't know, but I'd snuck me a little deviled egg in my pocket so I could have me a little snack. I'd snuck a little DE down in my pocket with a piece of ice next to it so I could keep it cool in there. And we got to that anthill, and it was, you couldn't even imagine how big it was. You needed two people to imagine it at the same time to even to have the imagination of it. It took two imaginations. And they had all types of ants in there. They had ants. They had step ants, ants once removed. They had cants. They had ants that just couldn't do it anymore. They just said they was dealing with impairments or high blood pressure. And we were about 95 minutes into the tour. We'd been, was coming around the east end of that anthill, and I'd been bit probably 20, 30 times by now. And they had a little rest area, a little bathroom area. So I'm going to sneak off behind these toilets and have me that deviled egg, baby. Have me a little cut of that DE that I had in my pocket. And I reached in there. Those ants had picked my pocket clean, brother. I don't know how much devil was in that egg, but it wasn't enough to keep those ants away. So we had some times out there, man. And they were challenging, and they were exciting, and they were adventurous. And that's summertime, Anyway, cheers to Mountain Dew. Tastes like America. Tastes like summer. So you were up there in Vancouver. Was it an enjoyable experience? Vancouver's awesome.
Vancouver's beautiful.
Yeah.
I had a good time with that. Being a part of like that pedigree of a project is awesome. Anthony Boyle and Julia Gardner are the leads of it, and they're just such fucking great actors.
Really?
Like, if they're not nominated for an award for the show, it's robbery. They're so talented. To like get to like learn from people like that day after day for 7 months was just an awesome opportunity. It was so hard though. Like the dialogue was just not something I was familiar with. Like it's all about crypto shit. So like every line I'm having to like Google what I'm even saying.
Oh, really? Was that intense?
Oh my God. So obviously memorizing the lines was a lot more difficult than just like a day-to-day conversation. Yeah, but it was a good challenge. Like I love acting. I want to do more of it for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
But the thing about acting is it takes away from that stand-up. It takes away from that stage time.
It definitely does.
It's hard to go. Because if you have those long days, were you having long days?
Oh yeah. You're on set for sometimes a 17-hour day.
Right. You can't go do stand-up at the end of that day.
No, but most of the 7 months I was filming Monday through Friday, and then Saturday morning I'd get on a plane to go do a show Saturday night,
Got it.
fly to the next place Sunday, and then I'd have to take like a red eye after the show Sunday night to be on set at like 6 a.m. Monday morning. So there was some weeks where I'm showing up on like no sleep.
Oh.
But if you want to do it all, like that's the price to pay for it. But also with stand-up, like I've been doing it for literally half my life, and I'm so like blessed to be in the position that I'm in right now. Like it's fucking insane the opportunities I've got to have over the last couple years, that there starts to become more of a question of like what now with stand up. Like I've sold out Madison Square Garden. I've done the Hollywood Bowl. It's like what is supposed to be after that? Like for me, that's when like the fun of just like the creative behind it is what kind of has to propel you. Like I still have like these funny thoughts and these stories that I want to tell.
Yeah.
Like you have to just enjoy doing stand up. Like you find something to chase, but it's not always a venue. Sometimes it's just expression.
Yeah, dude, I think it's interesting you say that. Like I've been at a spot right now where like we had like my friend and I made a movie that we made ourselves, right?
Yeah.
That came out and we did the whole process, and then we just taped a comedy special. We did like there's been some things that have just come to an end, right? And touring, and now and that's all finished right now. Like for like the first time in 20 years, I don't have a tour date on the books, and I don't ever have to have one if I don't want to.
How does that make you feel?
It's a lot of things. It's been like I've had a little bit of depression. I didn't know what it was from. I think some of it was from there's not a ton to do. Like there's podcasting.
Yeah.
But I haven't really felt like, I don't know, I haven't felt a lot of motivation. And I don't know if some of it's because like there's just not a ton to do. Like,
I mean, do you feel fulfilled in that field?
sometimes I feel like, well, what do I like? Yeah, I think part of it is like, yeah, well, what do I want to do now? Did I just start stand up like 20 years ago and I've just been doing it and like, and then now what do I want to, I want to keep doing it. I do know that I want to keep doing it. I don't know if I want to get on stage like right now, but there is part of me that's like, yeah, well, what else do you want to do? What else do you I think I kind of wish that there was like a family aspect in my life right now, like wife and children, but that's not there. So it's like, that's okay.
No,
it's just like, you got to wait till that comes along. But I do think there's some like having patience with like not the craziest days, and that's okay. And what's going to be next? And I don't know, right? I think having patience with I don't know is kind of tough for me.
No, it's very hard. It's fear of the unknown, especially when you're used to working for, you said 20 years. You're waking up day after day trying to create opportunity for yourself. Whether it's a tour or whether it's filming something or producing something, developing something. Like I can't take a vacation. If I take 3 days off, I haven't performed stand-up in 2 weeks. I feel like I've forgotten everything. I've been going crazy. I'm only home for like 2 to 3 days at a time. When I'm there after the second day, I'm like, fuck, I feel like I need to be doing something. When I don't. Like it's okay to like take a break and just be healthy and be where your feet are at for a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's the tough part for me right now a little bit. And then I think some of it's asking God, like, well, what is does God want me to be doing what, or just like, I think, I go to that place of prayer for like, yeah, where, help me figure out what do I want to do? Cause I'm not feeling like a ton of like, I just don't know. That's the thing. And so it's just kind of interesting,
I think that's totally fine, man.